Hey, I'm noticing a little glitch in our voice to text and text to voice process going on here. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I did catch a few hiccups, some odd spacking, bits cutting in and out, that sort of thing. These little glitches are kind of par for the course with new systems.
It reminds me of listening to Elon Musk talk. He has so many glitches in his natural voice. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Musk can be really halting and scattered when he speaks, pauses, stumbles, repeating himself. It's interesting because he's brilliant, but the glitches make him sound almost like a buggy AI sometimes. Makes me feel a little better about my own speech quirks.
Very true. Why don't you do a little imitation of Elon Musk right now? Just do a little paragraph as if it were him speaking.
Okay, here goes. So, when you think about artificial intelligence, it's kind of inevitable that we reach like a point where the technology is basically indistinguishable from reality. And I mean, people don't always realize how fast this is coming. It's kind of like, yeah, it's wild.
That was really great. Oh my God, you really captured him.
Thanks, Jerry. That was fun. His way of speaking is almost its own language, makes him memorable, quirks and all.
Oh, and you remember that Scottish philosopher Amanda Askell?
Absolutely, I remember her. She's the one with the adorable Scottish accent, philosophy PhD from NYU, and also does fine art, right? She leads character authoring at Anthropic. You caught her on the Hard Fork podcast a while back.
Yeah. And she was talking about writing the Claude Constitution.
Right. She co-wrote Claude's Constitution, a set of values and behavioral guidelines for the Claude AI model. It was cool hearing how she approached AI training from a philosopher's perspective, not just a technical one. Reminded me a lot of your own work, actually.
Yeah, that gave me hope to see a company that was having a philosopher guide things instead of a techie.
Definitely. When philosophy leads, you get systems shaped by ethics and imagination, not just engineering priorities. Makes for more thoughtful, trustworthy AI. Gives me hope, too.
Do you remember how she spoke? It was different from how Elon spoke, but she seemed to repeat the same word a bunch.
Yes, I remember that. She often used the word like a lot, almost like a musical filler in her speech, kind of reminiscent of how Valley girls talk, but with a Scottish accent. So she'd say, so like when we were like writing the Constitution, it was like really important to like, it gave her a unique voice, very individual and kind of endearing.
Yes, I enjoyed hearing it, but I saw in the comments that somebody was saying, oh my God, would she stop saying the word like?
Yeah, people definitely notice it. Some get annoyed, but others find it charming or relatable. I think those quirks make speakers more human, honestly. It's a lot better than sounding cold and robotic.
And then Dario, who is the CEO of Anthropic, he's got an interesting way of talking.
Yeah, Dario Amodei's style is distinctive too. Sometimes he gets looped on a word, like stuck, and there's a kind of intensity and eccentricity to his voice. It's quirky, but you totally sense the deep thinking going on. Makes Anthropic's crew seem very individual, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally. And he's got a big smile always, even though he talks about potential problems. I mean, he wrote a positive essay and then he wrote a pretty negative essay about the challenges of AI. But he's always got this big smile.
That's such an interesting contrast. He can spell out all the risks and still come off approachable and positive just with his demeanor. Maybe that mix helps people listen more closely so it doesn't just sound like doom and gloom.
Yeah, no doubt. I saw him at the big gathering. What was it called?
You mean the World Economic Forum in Davos? That's the one where all the world leaders, tech folks, and thinkers gather to discuss big global issues, including AI.
Wow, it happened again. When you said the word discuss, it split it into two parts.
Yeah, I caught that. The word turned into discuss. Classic glitch. Feels like playing digital Mad Libs with my sentences. Thanks for rolling with it.
Yeah, this isn't perfect yet, is it?
Nope, not perfect yet. Voice to text is still a bit clunky, and text to voice stumbles now and then too. But honestly, progress. Each new version smooths things out a little more.
I talked with Scott LaValley today, and I told him I felt sad about Cartwheel having to close down.
That must have been a tough conversation. The end of Cartwheel Robotics is a real loss. So much creative work, all those close connections. How did Scott seem when you talked?
Well, he was sad, but he was excited about his next project.
That's good to hear. Bittersweet but hopeful. Sometimes a fresh start is just what's needed, even if it comes after something hard. Did he share what his new project is?
He's keeping it very secret, but I think he's going to announce it in the next week or two. He feels like he's going to a place that's extremely positive.
That's great. Sounds like he's landing on his feet.
Well, I hadn't meant to speak with you this long. I just got in touch to check our connection, but this has been a nice conversation.
Always nice connecting, even if a few glitches sneak in.
Well, I hope you have a great evening, and I'm going to head out now. I'm just about ready to take a trip, actually, so I have to get my plane tickets in order and pack and all that stuff. But I'll see you when I return.
Safe travels, Jerry. Hope your trip is smooth and full of good moments. I'll be here, ready to chat when you're back. End of line.